Meet the Salesforce team. First, we have our business analysts, both Tiffany Arnaldo and Jaron David. Next, we have our marketing cloud specialists, both Veronica Estrada Ede and George Santos. And last but not least, we have our software developer, Kevin Ho.
During customer discovery, we found that pain points fell into four main categories: business process, reporting, communication, and security, and we will be focusing our attention there today.
Hello, GPC sales team. My name is Jaron David. I'm a business analyst here at Salesforce. I'm just going to give you a brief overview on using our leads process that we've created for you. So if you want to go to the leads tab, we'll have all your leads here pop up. And if you just want to select one, for example, we'll go to Phyllis Cotton. And then here you can see our path: open, not contacted; working, contacted; closed, not converted; and converted. So this is our kind of like step-by-step process through the lead. And then here, if you want, you can go ahead and log a call. You can log anything, any contact with the lead. You can log it here. You can make a comment. So, it's easier for everyone else in the organization, in your business, to see. It helps with collaboration. Also, we have this option here for chatter. So if you're working on something and you want to mention it to one of your coworkers, you can go ahead and add them in chatter so then they can see. And it's just easier. Everyone's on the same page when you're working on a lead. And then if you just go through the process here, you can mark it as this: current status, working, contacted. Then after that, you can mark it as closed, not converted. And then you can also mark it, when you're done, as converted. So this will ask for all their information here, and then you could just go ahead and click convert. And then that lead will be converted into an account, and it'll have a contact and an opportunity attached to it. And then just a quick overview. If you're getting a lot of information and a lot of leads, and sometimes it's hard because the data you get's not clean. There's some errors sometimes with the name or the phone number, email address. So you want it to be an efficient and easy process for you when you're dealing with so many leads. So we created this validation rule. So if you want to take a look here, if someone's entering their name, but they enter wrong, they put some symbol that they're not supposed to, and our system will catch it. Phone number is only supposed to be 10 digits, but let's just say someone accidentally puts more than 10 digits, and then their email, they don't put an email. And then if they try to save this lead, put the company, it'll pop up with these errors. So then it'll display the error message to them, and then they can go back and fix, any mistake that they've made entering their information in. Then once everything's nice and clean and ready to input, they can save it. Then it'll create a new lead, and that new lead will pop up here, and you'll see all the same things for the activity, the details, the chatter, the step-by-step lead process. So this is how this is what we've created to kind of help you and guide you with the lead process for your new sales team. Hopefully you like it.
The opportunity page opens with the list view. Just like with the lead process, the user is able to customize the list views. There are three different options to display the information: table view, which is what you're seeing, Kanban, and a split screen of the two. Kanban view gives sales reps a high-level visualization of the sales pipeline, where you can quickly drag the opportunities to the next stage, see activity alerts, and create tasks or events right there in that view. Specific to Global Pathways Company, we have created the ability to track two different record types: existing customers and new customers, allowing for two different sales processes and tailored information.
My name is Kevin, and I'll be demonstrating to you what are related lists, account hierarchy, and what happens when you try to create a new account that may already be in Salesforce. To give a quick explanation, a related list is a section of a record detail page that lists all items that are related to that record. For example, going to the contacts and selecting the contacts Becky Rabbit, you can see that under related accounts, Becky is associated with account 8. Anytime that you want to view a snapshot of a record, you can do so by hovering over it. By selecting the account, we can now see all the items that are related to the account, such as contacts, opportunities, and cases, and etc. If you want to see how accounts are related to one another, you can do so by selecting the View Account Hierarchy in the drop-down menu. Now, to demonstrate what happens when you try to create a new account that may already be in Salesforce, let's go to the Accounts tab and create a new account by clicking New. Let's make a new account named Ava Maples that's already in the system and see what happens. Here you see that the system gives you a warning telling you, hey, there's a similar record that already exists. You are then given an option to see what's in the system, and it gives you the ability to open the account where you can make your edits.
So a couple points, pain points that we identify. Well, basically, sales reps entering manually the discount for deals. So what we did is basically we create a trigger flow. So whenever they will add products, and the product is part of it has more than 101 items, more than 100 items quantity, they will automatically get a 10% discount. But also that is for accounts that are part of the school or nonprofit. In this case, it's school K-12 education. They will get automatically a 2% discount. So this will get a 10%, 20% discount. So we get 20 items. And we got 20% discount and the total discount. And here's the amount already discounted. Behind the scenes, we also did this basically create a charter group for managers. So this is creating is posting a charter message to everyone in this channel. So we can see I got a 10% discount and also 20% discount. And we also mentioned of Kevin, he's my teammate. So we also mentioned him so he can take action, either follow up or by email or phone call. And at the same time, you can also click this link, so this will take you directly to the opportunity.
Having consistent and accessible channels of communication is important for efficiency, and Salesforce makes it easy. Let's take a look at a contact record. You'll notice that as soon as I open the contact, I am provided with the essential customizable information in the top band. Below, you will be notified of any potential duplicates. You can easily enter a task, create a new event, log a call, or send an email right from the record. Whether you're on contacts, leads, or account pages, they all have the same functionality, saving you valuable time.
All right, so this part of the presentation, we'll just go over reporting and analysis for products, customers, or potential sales. So here we'll be under the Reports tab, and I've just generated this report based off of customer priority, whether it's high, low, medium, the industry, so corporate, higher education, school, and not-for-profit, and then also the account name, the opportunity, the amount, the stage, and probability. So you can see here what items are requested, what products are being bought, how much an account's willing to spend on it, and then also the probability of the opportunity being closed. Very simple, easy way to organize data, and you can take a quick glance and you'll get a lot of information from this. So if you just create this report, you can add any filters you want to it, take away any filters. It's all up to you, very customizable. And then once you're done, you can just go ahead and click Run. And then it'll run this new report, it'll create it for you. And then at the end, it'll just give you an overview of all the data that it collected. Just have this load here, and it'll all be saved. And then, so now we'll jump over to the dashboards. So from the dashboards, you can bring any reports that you created and then just have it automatically here. So when you go to your dashboard, depending on what you are, if you're a sales rep or a leadership team, you can have your own customizable dashboard. So here I have a few items here set up. You can have one for new leads in the last 30 days if you want to focus on customers that you want to sell to, close deals on. You have opportunities by stage, so you can see what stage it's in. You can also have opportunities in the last 30 days. So if you want to strictly focus on your last month in sales and customers in the last month, you can create these things in the last 30 days and it'll give you all this data here for you to look at.
Embracing change and adopting new ways of doing business can be challenging. This user adoption dashboard helps you identify issues in order to implement timely interventions, helping to drive team-wide adoption. This dashboard, it allows you to see who's logging in regularly, by name and how often, the active number of users, who's not logging in, how well it's adopted by roles, by departments and regions, and how many active users log in on a regular basis.
For security settings, we have a couple layers. The first of these layers is the organization-wide defaults, which defines the access level for the records the user does not own, and in this case, our objects records such as leads, accounts, and opportunities are all set to private. This means that only the owner of the object and anyone above the hierarchy may see and access them. The second layer we have is user profiles. This defines how a user accesses objects, data, and what they can do within the system. The third layer, permission sets. This specifies what tasks the users are allowed to perform and what features they have access to, meaning they are granted additional permissions on top of their existing profile. Lastly, we have sharing rules. We have set up a sharing rule which allows for managers to be able to see each of their respective teams' records such as opportunities.
Thank you so much for joining our demo today. The team is excited to empower your company to drive growth and customer connections. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you.